Greetings and salutations. We got two people in the building. Hey, let me see. Leave a comment so I know who it is. But we are back for the first time in months and months. But greetings and salutations, like I said. What? Look, I didn't forget everything. But no, we just glad y'all here. Stick around. Um, hey, Lizandra. Oh, you early, girl. That's right. I love early. Um, yeah. So it just means a lot to us for y'all to even come and be a part of the show with us. So the name of this show is Talk Yo Shit. Okay, not mine, yours. Where we just do our best to discuss things that affect us, our community, our culture. I think I'm a little blurry. Um, and we give a voice to everybody, and and if it helps at least one person, we feel like we, on the right track. So that's why we keep doing it. Although we have had a short little hiatus. Hey, Brooke, girl. Brooke is in the building. Lizandra's in the building. Okay. Um, yeah, so I am Miss Pretty Kitty or Miss PK, and my co-host is the doctor, Jariel, who will be here very shortly. Hey, Anthony. Anthony is in the building. Okay. Yeah, well, it's seven of us here. So if you're here, leave a comment so I can shout you out so we know who in the building with us. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, the doctor will be here very shortly. He's tagging people. And once we get a few people in the building, then we will get started. But we do ask that you share this, and we also ask that you tag 5 of your friends so they can come in the building with us. But tonight's going to be a great show. I believe it's a very hot topic, and we are going to talk about it this evening. All right, it's going to be a lot of different opinions about it, but that's what we love. We love opinions. Okay. um yeah, we talk about all kind of stuff. So like and share, like and share, like and share. The other thing is word of the day. When we get to that part of the show, I believe it's worth. I believe it's worth tonight 100. Let me see. I believe it's worth $150 tonight. So anybody can win. Okay. Let me tell you how it works. Word of the day. So at the end of the show, okay, Anthony, he said he can't stay. He's at a cousin's birthday gathering. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see you next time. Okay, thank you. Word of the day. So at the end of the show, we'll say it's time for word of the day. And then you will put your word in the comment, whatever you think it is. Straw is in the building. Where have you been? I'm only here to see if you're ready to be flued out. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready. Yeah, so you'll put your word in the comments, and whoever gets the word, you get one guess. Whoever gets that word tonight will win $150, and we send it right then, right on the spot. Like we get your cash app and we send it to you. The only thing we ask is that you take a little screenshot and you post it so everybody can see it's real. Yeah, that's all we ask. So Jariel should be here very shortly. He be tagging people. And then he comes on in here with us. Yep, I see him tagging already. Yep, okay. Straw, what you say? I heard that. Yeah, you ain't been ready. I've been ready. Okay, trust me. I've been ready. So before Jariel gets here, we kind of have a little short mini topic, right? And so I just want to ask this question. Well, we got 17 people watching. Um, so the Kevin Hart roast. Did anybody see that? I have seen most of it, not all of it, but what I've heard about it was that people feel like he went too far with it. So I'm asking y'all, what y'all think? Do y'all think Kevin Hart allowed those other comedians to go a little too far? Let me see. All right. Yep, he's still tagging. Okay, Strauss. Wait a minute. What Strauss said? LMAO. We'll talk about. Okay. All right, Straw. Okay. Sherry said yes. Okay. Oh, I think she's saying yes to that question. And then she said, "Hey y'all, hey Sherry, hey." Brooke said, "I couldn't even finish it. It was just too uncomfortable." Okay. All right. Okay. So I think that, well, I haven't seen the whole thing. So I'll say from what I have seen so far, I think it was a roast. And I think a roast is that's what you do. It's over the top. It's shit that you ain't supposed to say, that you ain't never supposed to say. That's what I feel a roast is. Now, the one thing I will say that I've heard about, I have not heard the joke, but the joke about George Floyd. Now, I don't know, that kind of was a little too much. But besides that one, everything else, I think it's a roast. And I think a roast is that. Like I remember watching a roast a long time ago. It was an old white comedian. I can't remember who it was because it was many, many, many years ago. And they were saying some outlandish shit. So that's how I developed an idea of what a roast is. So okay, let's see. Let's see. So Straw said, "I don't watch roast." Okay, then I don't really watch Kevin Hart. Not funny ass. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think Kevin Hart is funny either. I've never thought that. Every now and then he'll say one or two things that are funny, but he's not really funny like that to me. Sherry say, "No, I don't. Grown ass people, it was a bit too much, but it's what the people wanted." Okay. All right. And Brooke said, "He's a tap dancer." I do believe that. Uh-huh. And let's just say, baby, I couldn't be in a setting like that and not voice my opinion. Yeah. Now, the one lady that they said wasn't really feeling none of that was I think it was Regina Hall. I think that's her name because I always get her mixed up with this other lady. But yeah, so besides the George Floyd thing, I just think it was a roast. But I do need to finish watching it, to be fair. I need to watch the whole thing. So I'll definitely do that. But okay. All right. So Jaria, he's still tagging people. Hopefully we get a lot more people in for this topic because I think it's a very important topic, I think. Um But also, we have one person that has liked this. So, can y'all like and share and try to share with at least 5 of your friends. Just try. So, we're live on Instagram as well tonight. But so far I don't see anybody over there on Instagram, but maybe they'll come in, sometimes they kind of just trickle in. All right. So Lizandra said, "What did he say about George Floyd?" Now that's what I'm saying. I don't know what he said specifically about George Floyd. Um, but I heard, of course, it had something to do with, you know, him not being able to breathe. Like whatever the joke was, it said something like George wasn't able to breathe, but it was something with the joke. So I'm pretty sure it was inappropriate. But I don't know specifically, so don't take my word for it. I probably should have looked that up before I said anything, but it has something to do with not breathing. I do know that part. Earl said, "What's up, everybody?" Hey, Earl. Patrice is in the building, and she said she is not a fan. of the roast or Kevin? Okay. All right, here go my baby. Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
not a whole lot. What have you been up to?
Uh, clowning people and winning court cases.
Oh, well, you know you are a winner. You are a winner, so hey,
That's it, man. That's it.
that's
People
what you
had me. People
do.
had me messed up. People had me messed up.
Absolutely. So Kay Cassidy is in the building. Big Booty Judy is in the building. But Cassidy say, I always say that. Chastity says in Collin County, okay, in Texas, that baby trial is about race. Had it been, oh, that's what we talking about, y'all. We haven't introduced the show yet, but that's what she talking about. We talking about Karmelo Anthony tonight. She said, in Texas, that baby trial is about race. Had it been his white peers, they be asking for grace because boys just being boys got out of hand and he deserved a life because he suffered enough. I hate it for him. It's already on 12. It's him. Wait a minute. I'm fucking it up. I hate it
It's
for
already
him. It's
like
already
only 12 black people out there.
okay. Oh, like in Collin County, period. Okay. That's what she's saying. Okay. Yep. All right. So Lysandra, I'll have to watch it. But I also have dark humor. Okay. Well, when you watch it, then let's talk about it. Okay. See if me and you kind of think alike. Um, Big Booty Jody, she say I watched it in parts myself, but from what I seen in parts, it was giving a little weird. Kevin isn't the same person as he was when he first came out. Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe that. Sherry said Jariel been getting that money. She said, hey,
What's up? How you doing, Miss Sherry?
uh-huh. Earl say, glad you are back. Well, we are so glad to be back. Life happens sometime, y'all. We had to just do a little hiatus, but we thank y'all for joining us. Y'all right back here with us. Shawnee said, hey, everybody. Hey, Shawnee. And Miss Janice. Hey, she said his defense got to choose right. So why didn't they choose? Or was there any AAs to choose from? There was. There was. That was going to be one of my questions about the defense attorney because he has a say in this
I
as
actually
well.
tagged. I actually tagged somebody who was almost on there, who they disqualified in the thing tonight. I
Okay.
don't know if
Oh,
she
I
wants
hope
to
she
speak up. I
comes.
don't know if she wants to speak up. I don't know if she wants to speak up, but she may not want to say
Okay.
nothing because, of course, the case is still going. So I don't know.
Okay.
But I actually have someone that was supposed to tune in tonight who got disqualified from having jury duty there.
Okay. Okay. Well, I heard it was three women that had got dismissed. That's what I had heard. So, hey everybody. So, of course, tonight we are talking about Carmelo Anthony
What were y'all
trial.
talking about before I came on?
Oh, we talking about Kevin Hart. We I had asked a
What
question.
about
Did they
what about it?
feel the roast was offensive? How did they feel about it? Um because I personally I haven't seen the whole thing, but from what I did see besides the George Floyd
Uh
thing,
huh.
I thought it was a roast. And that I think at a roast
Okay.
you say all kind of shit like that.
Oh, so you were asking if they seen it
If
or
they
what?
if they thought it was too much or offensive.
Hell no. No, it wasn't.
Would you you
Because if it was, then that's the fucking point of it. Like it's supposed to do exactly what it did. Um, I just think black people need to chill the fuck out. Like seriously, bruh. Like whenever we go overboard with somebody, it's okay. But whenever somebody go overboard on us, oh my god, we turn to the biggest pussies ever. Like I just think black people need to just chill out, bruh. Like straight up, that's just my thing. Like we go overboard all the time, and it's okay. We go overboard on everybody. Now
uh-huh.
I'm really sensitive about the George Floyd situation.
Yeah.
I think beside the only one that got under my skin more than George Floyd out of everything that's happened to us is Sandra Bland. That's the only one that got under me a little bit more than George Floyd. Other than that, and even I was like, bruh, if it's real simple. If you don't like it, turn the shit off. Like, you know what a roast is. Don't
Mm-hmm.
turn it on. Like, if you're not a if you don't like having sex in front of people, don't go to a swingers club. Like, you know you're gonna walk in and see what you're gonna see.
So anybody
So
can win.
that's what it was designed to do.
Right.
Now, I'm saying that, people are entitled to feel how they feel. So I'm not disagreeing with nobody. If that's not what you like, I'm just saying, if you feel that it was overboard, then the roast was successful, because that is exactly what is supposed to happen. You're supposed to feel away. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable. You're supposed to be like, I can't fool with it. That's what it is for. Otherwise, they televise the shit on NBC. But there's a reason why they can't put it on stuff like that, is because they're gonna go there. And I
Okay.
mean, like, they going there. And I mean, if you
Mhm.
ask me to come to a roast, I'm going there on your mammy, your grandpappy, your dead mammy. It don't matter. I'm going there. So don't invite me, because that's what it's supposed to do. And as far as them attacking Kevin Hart, like, a lot of people were saying he's changed, he's a coon, he's this, he's that. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, they all, like, I'm not the same person I was before I got money. I do a lot of the same stuff. Everybody still say, "Oh, you the same dude," but in a certain way, I'm not, and I don't. I didn't make the money to stay the same person. I want to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the same person no more. It's a lot of hate on that man.
Mm.
And that's just all it is to it. It's a lot of hate on that man, and the reason why I empathize with him is because I'm $60 million broker than him, and I've
Mm-hmm.
been in his position before. I've been in his position before with a lot of crumb bums, a lot of
Okay.
crumb goddamn bums that want to pull you down. So I'm okay with everything, just personally, because I get the point of it. I get what
Okay.
it was for. I'm okay with it personally.
Yeah, again, I think that's what a roast is. You supposed to say the worst of the worst. And but
Yep.
I've never really thought Kevin Hart was funny. Like, you know, I just never thought he was that funny, but he cool, I watch some of his movies.
He's hilarious. He hilarious to me.
Really?
Personal preference. He fucking hilarious to me, man.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
is
a lot of
fucking
people think he's
hilarious to
funny.
me.
Yeah, a lot of people think he's funny.
Hey, he's hilarious. Now, maybe if I met him in person, I might be saying some of the stuff they saying. But the fact that none of us have met him in person, is like, shit, damn, give him a chance. Like, come on, man. I
Okay.
mean, a lot of people y'all go hard. A lot of people y'all give 200 likes to on Facebook ain't pretty. Y'all still give them the goddamn likes. So,
And they be like, "Oh, girl, beautiful."
oh my
Sure,
God, girl. Oh my, I
they
hate
do.
it.
Yeah.
I see bad mamas all the time posting shit. Girl, you deserve it. No, the fuck she don't. I be saying, no, she don't. You deserve it, girl. No, she don't.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Shawnee say the way the AAs answered questions is what got them disqualified. Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about Carmelo Anthony, the jury selection, self defense, or the M word, fair or unfair. Is this about race? That's what we're gonna talk a
You said
little
the
bit.
M word.
Yeah, I said the M word because I didn't want to say the word because YouTube be kind of funny when you say,
She don't know what the
you know.
word is. The M word.
Right here, self defense, or you see what's scrolling across the screen at the bottom? Can you see it? MURDER.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. Okay. I
Okay.
got you.
Yeah. All right. Earl says Kevin is an industry plant in his Cat Williams voice. Okay. Cat Williams is very
Yeah.
funny to
I
me.
mean, again, Cat Williams, somebody who ain't got more money than me, a hater. I like him, but he just be hating sometimes. So hey, go ahead, cop. Kevin ain't even got to pay attention to that goddamn man. I probably wouldn't even acknowledge Cat Williams. Well, you ain't. Go ahead, Miss Tan. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. And Shawnee say people don't understand what a roast actually is, and that's why it became an issue. Yeah. Cheryl Underwood, because she kind of got roasted too, but she was okay with it. She said it sparked some dialogue on mental health, when they was talking about her husband. All right. Earl say the roast was a roast. Yes, it was. Sherry say facts, Jariel. I don't know if we lost Jariel or not. Hmm. Okay. Shawnee say
Y'all
that's
can't
why
see me?
we can't see you. That's why people get
What? I
money
can
and
see
move
me.
away from certain elements. We can't see you, baby. It's black, completely
Oh,
black.
that's wild. I can see me. What the hell going on?
I
All right,
don't
let me go
know.
out and come back in.
Okay. All right, Lysandra say, well, let me get ready for people to call me a coon and a Sambo. Uh-huh. Not that I give an iota of a fuck. I'll get way too deep and I'll definitely come down to me attacking parenting skills and not teaching their kids that not teaching these kids that do. I mean, wait a minute. I'm fucking it up. Not teaching these kids that to some you'll always be a nigga. Okay, got it. All right, girl. Okay, no matter where you live or how much you have. Okay. All right. Sherry says, I don't think like him. He talks too loud. Okay. Mm-hmm. You talking about Kevin. And Patrice say roasts are supposed to be harsh. That's why I'm not a fan. Really? That's why you're not a fan? But do you like comedy, Patrice? Do you like comedy? Because comedy comedy is almost like a roast, but a roast kind of go way over the top with it. But okay. All right. So we may get a few more straggler comments about the roast, but tonight's topic is, like I said, Carmelo Anthony. Um, is race an issue, self-defense, or the M word, and the jury selection. Because when I heard, hey baby, we can see you now.
Okay, good. I don't know what happened. I just put it on Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. When I actually heard that the jury was all white, hey Lily, Lily on Instagram. Hey
Okay.
girl, um, we'll be looking at your comment too. So, I personally don't think any jury should be all white, all black, all Asian, all Hispanic. I don't think it should be all of one thing ever, no matter who's on trial. It's just not fair because although when the attorneys are I was summoned for jury duty about 2 or 3 months ago, and both sides asked me questions. I ended up not being a juror because because I am in college right now, and my major is criminal justice. They didn't want no business in criminal justice trying to try a case, right? So I wasn't picked, but both of them got to ask me questions, and they decided they didn't want me. And then they also try to get the unbiasedness, if you will, out of everything. But people are not telling you the truth about stuff. Some people's not gonna come up here and say, "Yeah, I'm a racist." Yeah, hell yeah. They just not gonna do that. So you never know what's in a person's mind. So why would you have an all-white jury? That's my opinion about that. What you think?
Oh no, I'm definitely against it. I don't know how they let that shit fly. And they not just kind of white. They white white. Like
Mm,
I seen a picture of them, they white white, and
mm,
it's already in a white part. Like when I put that post out there like on Facebook, it said, "Oh, hold up, he's in Collin County." Oh shit, because I used to live out that way, so
mm.
I know what it just. I think he's gonna get not guilty, to be honest with you, because I don't think that jury wants to go down as doing this. It's
Okay,
just that it doesn't look fair at all though. It
right.
it, it doesn't look fair at all.
Lily said, "Hey, Jariel,"
Oh, hello, how you doing?
and she also said, because y'all can't see the Instagram comments. She said, "Yeah, that's not fair, especially when it's going against a black man."
Yeah,
Um,
that's tough.
mhm, Patrice, I see what you said. Comedy, yes, and a roast dig deep. Yes, absolutely. Earl say self-defense. Okay, well, tell me what y'all think about the jury. Do y'all agree with what I said, with what Jariel said? And then self-defense. Is this self-defense or the M word? What y'all think?
That's what I want to hear.
My personal opinion about that is, oh God. So I think you keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't, if no one puts their hand on somebody, you don't have to work. We wouldn't be here today
Yep.
if Austin had kept his hands to himself.
Yep.
Now, does a push justify the M word or
Yep.
a knife? Not, I won't. I don't want to say the M word. I'm sorry.
It
Not
does.
justify that. They did justify him bringing a knife, pulling
It
out a
does.
knife. Okay,
Because you can't harm somebody and tell them how to respond.
that's what
That's
I've been
that's
saying.
literally that's literally what I just went through. You can't slap me and tell me not to punch you. You can't gauge my response. It's called cause and effect. If you're worried about the effect, then don't be the goddamn cause. It's simple. Like you cannot say that guy could have possibly feared for his life. We
Right,
don't know what goes on at school with those guys every day, or we don't know what kind of kids they are. We're not there every day. So
right.
he definitely could have feared for his life. I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I have no idea.
But
But
that could have been the reason.
that could have been the reason.
But the thing, so I in my head, I think people want to hold um Carmelo accountable, but no one is holding Austin accountable for his actions.
I think if this was other way around and Carmelo's the one dead, we wouldn't even be having this damn
We
trial by
would
now.
not be having this conversation.
Nope.
Absolutely. And I hate that because with me, it ain't really ain't even about race. I feel the same way. If you put your hands on me, you get what you get, whether you white or black, whether
Yeah,
I'm white or black.
I
Don't put
agree.
your hands on me.
I agree.
Okay. Oh,
I
let's
agree.
see. All right. So Janice say I wasn't selected because I answered specifically to be eliminated. Okay. Oh, that was Janice. Janice.
It wasn't Janice who I
Oh,
was
it went
talking about
Janice.
neither. So
Oh,
I actually
damn.
had two people on here. I didn't and Janice not who I was
Oh,
talking about. Damn, that's crazy.
let me.
I didn't even know Janice had been questioned. It wasn't Janice who I was talking about. That's crazy.
Okay. Oh wow, that's something. I'm gonna try to.
That
Hey, Londa, watching. Hey, I'm gonna try to put the link to come into the studio with us in the comments if I
that's
can. I
so
can
wild. I
never.
didn't even know Janice. I didn't even know, sweetie. So shit. No, I wasn't even talking about you.
Uh, I don't know how to do this.
I wish you had been on that jury though. I can tell you that.
Mm,
I damn sure wish they would have selected you.
mm. Okay. Well, Janice, let me ask you this: Is if you feel comfortable telling us um why did you want to be eliminated? If you feel comfortable. Earl say bright white. Who's bright white? Talking about the race thing? What we talking about? Bright white. Um oh, Veronica wants to come into the studio and talk about this a little bit too.
Hold up. You hold up. You weren't you was a resident then, Janice, when it happened? I thought you how long you been out of residency, Janice? Because it happened like what, 2 years ago maybe? Was it 2 years ago it happened? When did
Mm,
it happen, Miss Hand? 2 years ago or was it longer than that?
yeah, it's been at least a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Janice was I thought Janice had been out of med school. She's a doctor, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought she was okay. Okay, that makes sense though, Janice. I get that.
Okay. Brooke say if I see a gang of anybody in any color that's about to gang up on
Come
me,
on, Brooke.
y'all gonna get popped. Oh,
Come
right.
on, Brooke.
Yeah, I agree with
Talk
that.
to me, Brooke. That's all I'm saying. They had like it was just him by himself. I think if he hadn't done what he done, they probably would have beat him to death. Who knows what would have happened? And
Uh,
they know where they are. Those kids know where they are. They know they white. They know they're not gonna get in no goddamn trouble because they're white. They're also white and privileged and rich. Come on, man.
Patrice say yes. Need a better selection of jury to sample the world. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's facts.
Oh, you know
Because
what
you,
I mean? Okay.
because how is that? How is the picture I sent of the jury a jury of his peers? Ain't nobody.
Right.
How in the? It's not even close to being a jury of his peers. That's a jury of his grandparents' peers.
Right. Absolutely. Earl said I disagree with the non-white jury. Absolutely. Okay. We gonna keep hey China, welcome. You know China?
Oh, China.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
China know Brittany. She went to school with us.
Oh, hey
China went to Smith. China went to Smith Middle School with me and Brittany.
China. Okay.
Yep.
Welcome. For action, there's a reaction. Absolutely. Okay. China said exactly. Shawnee said my nephew said there was more than what people are saying happened.
And
I
Shawnee,
believe that.
that's what I expect to happen, Shawnee. That is exactly what I expect. They probably done paid these kids off or scared the shit out of them so they don't tell the whole story.
Okay. Okay, Veronica, we're gonna bring you in 1 second. Earl said the white boy should have never confronted him in the first place. Now that's what I said. Now
Yep.
I feel like if he did ask him to leave the tent, okay, you asked, I didn't leave. It's not up to you to make me leave. Go get an adult. You
Okay,
don't
so that's how they're trying to get out of it, Miss Tan. They're
oh,
trying to say that the coach put the boy in charge, so he was doing his job or whatever. Is
okay.
what one thing I seen. You
Mm-hmm.
don't put kids in charge of goddamn kids.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens. But that's how they're trying to weasel out of it. He was doing what I told him. No, that's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. Brooke, I asked that. She said, why did you have to be eliminated? Then I think Janice said this is just talking about why African Americans might not have been selected. Okay. Okay. Well, look, let's bring Veronica in. We're gonna keep reading the comments as well, though.
What's Veronica's name?
What's her name?
Yeah, Veronica who? What's her name on
Thornton.
Facebook? Thornton. Let me see if
Um,
I know her. Do you know her?
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
She's been in the comments before.
Okay. Okay.
hmm Hey, Veronica.
Hi, good evening. How you doing, Miss Kane?
I'm.
Sandy?
How are you?
Over here with a moment.
Why, girl? You all right? Oh, oh, that summer, that personal summer. Okay. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Well, Veronica, what you think? What you think about this?
Well, it's wrong for him to push Carmelo. But Carmelo, I'm just saying, for the record,
Mm-hmm.
he was traveling with a knife to defend himself if anything happened. He got pushed. Yes, he did. But he wasn't near death. And he should have made a fist fault, took a chance of getting beat up or whatever. At least he would have. And then if he would have felt like his life was really, really at risk, like dying, then get that knife and go swinging on everybody if he had a got jumped. But I think it was just irrational because if you get pushed, try to fist fight. If you getting beat up by more than one, then you have to defend yourself. But I feel like that was the extreme measure when he got that knife because he took that boy's life. Yeah, he was white. Yeah, he was one of the privileged ones. He had the coach's permission, but he don't get to wake up the next day. And now Carmelo got to live his life realizing he shouldn't have used that knife at that time because his life really, really wasn't at risk of dying.
Okay.
Well, again, like Jariel said earlier, we don't know what he was feeling. We don't know if he felt scared for his life. We don't know because, from my understanding, there were three other people with
Yep.
Austin surrounding him. That's just what I heard. I don't know that to be true. But we don't know what he was feeling at that moment.
I see what she's saying. She's saying like, okay, so if you try to fight first, then you're losing, then grab the knife. It's too late. If me and my homeboys jump you, your ass ain't grabbing nothing. That's a wrap. The next thing you gonna see is your eyelids. So by that time, it's too late. So you can say, if it gets bad, then grab a knife. But once we start whooping your ass, you not grabbing nothing. You're not gonna have a time to say, oh, it's getting that bad. Let me grab a knife. So, it's kind of a sticky situation because You grab the weapon up front because you know these guys. Like you know they finna whoop ass. Like that. I think it's a lot of background we don't know. Has these guys ever been known to jump somebody? From what I'm seeing, probably it's certain dudes I know that if I see you three niggas together and I'm finna fight, oh no no no, I'm going straight to the gun because I know
But
what y'all do.
what I'm looking at the aspect of, if there was three guys
Mm-hmm.
along with Austin, that's four, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he picks a knife up and stab Austin, and they
Mm-hmm.
back off. They still don't try to beat him up and defend. Hold on, okay, I ended that. They didn't try to. The three boys didn't try to defend, so they was not really. Uh, Maybe they was afraid that if they intervened as to why you stabbing my friend, like you gonna stab me. But what Carmelo shouldn't have done is stabbed him when it was just a push. You get what I'm saying?
How many times you stab him?
Once.
He might be all right. If he kept stabbing him, then that's bad. One stab to let the rest of you niggas know not to fuck with me, that's okay. We don't know what was going through his head. Like you got pushed. That's a push is the start of I'm finna beat your ass. It's not I'm just pushing you and that's it. How many folks you know get pushed and that's the end of the situation? A push is to get a response. When I push you, I'm trying to see what you finna do. I'm trying to see what's up with it. I'm trying to see if you're gonna turn around and walk off, or if you're really trying to come do me something. That's what a push is. It's to see what's up. They found out what was up. That's all it was. Now I'm not. I agree with you that it was extreme. No, it was extreme. But sometimes, like we said, you cannot gauge another person's action. He may know. He may have already known to take extreme measures against these guys. He may have already known that. But you can't make me believe
Oh,
it's the first time they met. First time we met, and you push me, I'm gonna stab you. They already knew history about each other. So it's like he probably
That's what I
thought
believe.
he was finna get his ass whooped for real. He probably thought that. And you a black guy. You can't get whooped by a bunch of white boys. You can't go outside no more.
Well,
So
if it's that case, why did he even want to go over there to that tent and be up under them if he know they had friction?
now that's the part that I believe we don't know the story to. Like he was under that. That's what
I
A.N.
see you,
Nixon should be
Lily.
on here. And we already know that's what you do at track meets. Nobody gives a shit about who can run the fastest. You can't even get really paid from track unless you go to the Olympics. That's not even a sport you get
Right.
paid in. People
Right.
only run track to go mingle, to go flirt with the girls.
Just to
Come
be
on, man.
active.
Just to be active. That's what we do. I think it's a much better way Austin could have handled it too. I think
Yeah.
Carmelo, you're right. He did go overboard. But I'm just saying, if the right person pushes me, it's a different reaction if you can't push me. If you can't push, I'm not gonna stab you. But if the right person pushes me, you might get a different kind of reaction.
Yeah.
You
Well,
might.
I know Austin parents wish that wouldn't have never happened, but I also know Carmelo. He probably wish he never stabbed that boy because I
I
mean, I
agree.
just I just say like I always, I was saying earlier, you know, push don't equal death. You know what I'm
You,
saying? He get,
I agree.
no blood was drawn. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get punched. You just got pushed.
Uh,
Like, did it really want you to just take the knife and just, yeah, like,
Depends on who's seen it. Social media is a huge influence. Now,
oh,
we didn't have social media when we came through school. We don't have to worry about, oh, he put, man, you ain't doing that. We ain't have to worry about that being uh, the wrong thing happened now is going viral. So you got pushed, you didn't do nothing. You a pussy to everybody on the internet now. So these kids are under the influence of social media now too. And that's something that we don't understand because we didn't have to go through that. Like when I played basketball in high school, you get dunked on. You might hear about it. Get your ass dunked on now. You gonna see it by the time you get home on every website, that's embarrassing to those kids. So you also got to think about what Carmelo's mental was too, as far as peer pressure. So I'm just trying to play, and again, I do agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just looking at it from the other side, like, man, I'm trying to just see. I'll try to put myself in the other person's shoes sometimes. And if he got pushed, you're right. It doesn't. Does it or does it not warrant being stabbed? He could have ended up with his life being lost. Then the first thing we would have said was he should have had a weapon for them. That's the first. If he ends up the other way, we saying why he didn't have a weapon for all of them. It just happened that this is the way it ended up, so it makes Carmelo look like he took extreme measure. But if Carmelo ended up dead, the first thing black folks would have said, them would have jumped me, I would have had something. That's the first thing would have said. So I just think it's because of how it ended. Hindsight is 2020. So I do
Yeah.
agree with you. A push does not warrant a knife unless it's me. Push me in the wrong neighborhood and see what happens. Shit. I'm getting out of
Mm.
there. Enemies necessary. Shit. Enemies necessary. I'm getting out of there.
Okay, I'm read a few comments really quick, and we'll talk about it some more. So, Janet said, "No, I've been attending for about 6 years." That was you had
Okay.
asked
Okay.
earlier.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Then she said, "I was not a participant in this selection." Okay, okay, got it. All right. Let me see. Lily said yes because after that push, there's no telling what the white man next move would have been. Uh-huh. She said, and who's to say, that even if it was only three other people with Austin at the moment, that when they start fighting, more of the team wasn't going to jump in.
I mean, at face value, I agree with Miss Veronica. It makes perfect sense. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just hoping the jury don't see it like that. Because if so, Carmelo ass gone.
He
So
gone.
so
Mhm.
I agree with what she's saying. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, but damn man, we gotta think about all these other aspects and we gotta think about one thing.
What?
We don't even know the fucking story. None of us even the story's still coming out. So
Yeah.
the jurors don't even know the story. So we damn sure don't know the story. And as
Yeah.
more stuff unfolds, Miss Veronica may come back because I think it's going to be a 2 week discussion, to be honest with you, because the case is still going. So
Yeah.
once more evidence comes out, Miss Veronica may be like, "Hey, Dryal, I told you. Hey, you got that. I can't argue with you." Or some more shit may come out, and she'd be like, "Hey, Dryal, you might be right. He should have stabbed his ass. We
For sure.
we don't know it, but at face value, she's absolutely goddamn correct. I'm hoping she wrong because if she's right, Carmelo ass gone.
Okay. If anyone else in the comments want to come into the studio with us, let me know. We'll send you the link. But
Yeah,
Shawnee said I
thank you
got
for coming up. By
off.
the way, thank you for fucking coming up. We like people that come in and talk. Thank you.
Yeah. Shawnee said I got off with self-defense when I performed surgery on a chick. Uh-huh. But she was also in 8A. Okay. She performed
Oh, I
surgery.
know, I know.
Okay. Then Shawnee said the coach also said he never thought Austin would try to physically remove anyone.
Come
Oh, that's
on.
what he said later. Okay. Lysandra say we'll
God
be prepared
damn,
for the
Lysandra.
consequences. Remember, white consequences are not the same as black consequences.
Facts.
Our children, in fact, our people can't do what the fuck we want to do and be treated fairly. We have to teach
That's
our
facts.
children conflict resolution. Yep, that was one of my questions. Walk it off or whatever. I just need mine to make it home. We will figure it out later, unless you have no choice. Fear no man, but make it the fuck home. Let him call you pussy or whatever. My focus is making sure our young black men learn to make it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shawnee says so he should have risked his life and we be having his memorial. Yeah, that's
It
yeah, no.
could have went the other way.
Could have.
He just had a weapon. I done seen people die from being stomped out.
Now let
Yeah.
me say this about the weapon because people keep just trying to make it be that oh he bought a knife to attract me. That's maybe not necessarily what he was doing because I have something more than a knife, okay? And it's in my car. Like I'm not just taking it, to the school, but it's with me. You know what I'm saying? It's in the car.
It
But
has to be an underlying story to this, Miss Ann. For him to
huh?
already have a knife and be ready for this, it has to be an underlying.
Something.
Personally, I think Austin threatened him before the track meet.
That's
I
quite
don't think this
possible.
happened just like that. I think this was brewing. This is my. I could be totally wrong, but why in the hell they right? Why you got a fucking knife at a track meet? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just, and I'm pretty sure Carmelo was the only person in that tent that wasn't supposed to be there. So why they saying something to him only? But go ahead, Miss Veronica, because I want to hear what you got to say.
Oh, I will say in Carmelo's defense, Austin, yeah, he may have been a leader in as far as telling his teammates what to do. Why he couldn't understand that if it's raining outside, another person needs shelter. Why you got to be so cold? Like you can't be here. First of all, that was a public place, and
Yeah.
Austin was overstepping his boundaries by
Yep.
trying to try a black boy
Yep.
and push him around and
Yep.
make it seem like you got to do what I say because he's in that master head back, what I'm saying, them answers, what I'm saying, like
That's what
that.
I'm feeling.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
over
feeling.
with. So with Carmelo, what I'm saying, results into like, you pushed me first. You was wrong,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but at the same time, he had all his homeboys and his brothers standing around, and Carmelo probably was thinking in his head,
They
they
finna
finna jump me.
they finna whoop
So
my
if I
ass.
don't defend myself and let
Yep.
these people know that I'm not with that,
Yep.
and I'm gonna defend myself, because sometimes you can knock one out, you don't
Yep.
knock all of them out.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I ask you, how many times did he stab him? He stabbed him one time. If he kept stabbing him,
One and done.
we also wouldn't be having this conversation because then his intent was to kill him.
Mm.
If he just stabbed, I watched enough Fatal Attraction for this shit. If you stabbed him one time, he
You just trying
got
to get them up off of you.
get the hell off of me and let you
Yeah.
motherfuckers know this what's gonna happen to y'all. Now he kept
Yeah.
stabbing. Okay, cool. One stab and I'm gone. Nah, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
Right. All right.
Well,
2023.
I
Excuse
will
me.
say
Okay.
it could be a little bit of self defense and overboard self defense because he shouldn't
I,
have been pushed.
all we need is a little bit of self defense and his ass from the walk.
Mm.
That's all we need is just this much of self defense for one of them goddamn jurors to say, you know something, he only stabbed him one damn time. He was trying to defend himself. All we need is that little bit of self defense. His ass walking.
Austin shouldn't have put his hands on him in the first place. Austin
That's
would
it.
still be going home to his mama.
That's it.
Carmelo is maybe a child that's been raised that you don't let nobody,
Yep.
treat you that way. You don't let nobody uh what we say, punk you out. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You don't let nobody punk you out. You don't let nobody put their hands on you. And plus, he came like not just prepared, but he was ready for whatever. Not to take nobody's life, but you ain't finna take mine either.
But I think that one stab is gonna help him. He stabbed
Yeah,
him
because it
more
was
than one time,
self-defense.
then that's cool. One stab, hey, I only stabbed him once. Get your ass back.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. Like I ain't stabbing him no more.
So Patrice says, but you don't know if that was
Yeah,
his last straw for Carmelo.
yeah.
Okay. Shawnee says, how do you know his life wasn't at risk, right? Mm-hmm. Patrice say, I'm not condoning violence, but yeah, this is how he felt at that time. All
Mhm.
right. Janice says, this was 2019 sexual assault selection. I was a resident in those days, need to be made up. Oh, okay. I see what she's saying. Wasn't interested in delaying residency for the trial. Okay. We understand what you're saying.
I
Okay.
got you.
And
I
Shawnee
got you.
said, I have identical twin boys. And please know if one of them swing, the other is too. I don't know why people think he wasn't justified in his reaction. Right. I exactly. I just don't understand why we, although Austin did lose his life, why is no one wanting him to be accountable for what he did? I
Yeah.
Listen,
don't understand
this
that.
Yeah.
this damn jury selection tells me all I need to fucking know about everything that happens. That's why I'm not giving Austin no slack. They skewed the jury for a reason.
Yes.
They don't want to hold him accountable. That's how I know his ass is in the wrong. And that's how I know Carmelo, okay, if Austin was in the right, give us a fair jury. Give us
Mm-hmm.
a truly mixed jury if he was in the right. But
Right.
y'all gotta skew the jury because y'all know his ass was wrong. I can't believe this jury made it through y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't believe this shit. I
Me
ain't even gonna lie.
either. But
I'm
but
serious.
does anyone think that you can be scared? Because I truly think Carmelo was scared and still be criminally responsible.
That's tough, Miss
Is
Tan.
is that a,
That's tough. You are in the military. You the last motherfucker I want pointing a gun at me.
oh, you would be you that would be
Exactly.
good.
You a trained shooter. I would much rather have somebody who you ain't gonna use that goddamn thing, but somebody. So my reaction's gonna be different. If it's somebody that I know probably ain't got no cool, but if it's Miss Tan who's a trained military soldier, the chances of me getting shot are highly fucking likely. So I can't
Hmm.
really kind of like. It all depends on the situation. It's tough.
Yeah, and I was an expert shot, just for the record.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
just for the record. Brooks said his life was way more in danger than Child's. That could have beat the fuck out of him if he didn't defend himself. I
Mm-hmm.
carry something on me wherever I go. Me too. I rather have and not need than need and not have.
Yep.
Absolutely. And
Yep.
and he lives in the South. Black men still getting there, hung down there,
Yep.
constantly getting ruled as suicide.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Come
And
on,
all
man.
of this should really be taken into account.
I really can't watch this case though, y'all. To be honest with y'all, this is the closest I'm gonna get to this shit. Cause I really get in my feelings behind shit like this, and I gotta stay off. I keep myself away from shit like this,
Right. Okay.
straight up.
All right. Earl say we can't really speak on his reaction was wrong because it was him facing this situation.
I
Right.
agree.
It was
I
Mhm.
agree.
definitely him and how he felt and how they made him feel at that moment. Yeah.
And that's
I know one
embarrassing.
thing. The white juries, although they've been handpicked and selective, they better hold themselves accountable that Austin hit first. So that brought on a
Absolutely.
defense. Although Austin lost his life because he hit with his hand, Carmelo hit with the knife. So, what if he had to live? He'd have just been getting out the hospital telling he should have never pushed him.
I'm not fighting no one man. He got three of his homeboys behind him.
Laquita.
We
Hey,
we
Laquita.
Right.
we will not be fist fighting if you got three of your homeboys behind you. Your ass getting
Exactly.
hit with a weapon. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. So Shawnee said he did it and ran. So it's more likely that that was done to
Whoa, hold
enable
up,
him to get
hold up,
away.
hold up,
Ran?
hold the fuck up. You just solved this case for me. He ran, case closed.
He
Okay.
ran.
Hey,
He did
hey.
he and ran.
Now if that's not self defense, what the fuck is?
Yeah.
Come
Laquita.
on,
Hey,
man.
Laquita Renee.
That's my homegirl. She
Welcome.
I've been
And
seeing her.
Toya
Yeah.
Taylor. Hey,
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Toya.
Toya gonna speak. Those. Yeah, I added them.
Okay.
They
All
gonna
right.
talk about it.
So Laquita say, from what I'm understanding from the trial, it's a lot of different accounts of what happened. I don't think he intended to unalive him. Plus, the brother even said on the news after the fact that they approached Carmelo. They were the aggressors, not saying he shouldn't face any type of consequence. Okay, yeah, I can get down with that. Toya say these white boys felt entitled to make him leave. Yes, they
Yep.
did. I do believe
Come
that.
on, Toya.
They look like arrogant pricks. Absolutely. Earl say the push was to see what's up. Right.
Damn right. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
said. Damn right, Earl.
Shawnee say it was raining. His school didn't have a tent. He only ducked under there to stay dry. Right. What's the problem with that?
Man, this is so racist, y'all. They got quit. Man, we just gonna address the elephant in the goddamn room.
Yeah,
They, they,
it's racist.
come on, man.
So you think it's racist? Do
Listen,
everybody that's in the building with us, do y'all think this is racist?
I think so because if Carmelo was white, he would have never been asked to leave.
goddamn right.
Yeah.
Or or
I,
or
I,
if
I
he
agree with
or
that.
if he was even Carlton Banks black, they wouldn't have asked him to leave.
Right.
Carthen Carthen Banks. Earl say I heard it was raining that day. Yes, it was. Laquita say you can't control what happens once you girl. I've been saying that all day. You can't control what happens once you put your hands on me.
Can't do it,
You
Laquita. Good
don't get to
shit.
dictate what I do back to you.
Not at
No,
all.
Lizandra says, Jariel, you just said what I was thinking. Social media, and him being made a butt of a joke is one of the main reasons many have lost their lives. Why? Because we are not teaching our kids how to compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize. Oh,
Compartment-
compartmentalize.
That word.
Okay. Okay.
I thought I had said it right too. Wait a minute.
Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize. Compart. Okay, there we go. Right. I know what it means, but okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Shawnee say Earl Lewis. It was. I didn't say. I didn't stay because of the delay. What happened? What? Oh, here go Brooke. I mean, oh no, that's Shawnee. I was say here go Brooke and Earl. That's Shawnee. Okay, I don't know what happened. It was. I didn't stay because of the delay. Okay,
Maybe
maybe it was
it was
lag.
raining. It was raining, and was Shani at the track meet or something, and saying it was a delay or something, and she left or something like that. That's I don't know how to read that, but I'm just trying to put it together.
Okay, maybe. Patrice say really. So yeah, that might have been the fuel to the fire.
We don't know
Okay.
the whole story, man. I'm telling you, them kids know what happened. Shit.
Yeah, they do. And from what I read earlier, the it says 4 of the 6 students who have testified thus far are black, and all 4 have testified against Carmelo.
Yeah, but then the defense started, and they wiping their asses now.
Oh,
They don't.
good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
seen that, and now they picking it apart that y'all lied. That y'all been up that line and shit. I think they paid them kids off, man. Like it's just too many movies where them kids probably fear for their life. They know where the fuck they at, Miss Tan. They in Collin County, so them
Mm,
black kids probably like, look here, man, it's over. I don't want to be next. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be damn that. Hey, what y'all want me to say? You know what I'm saying? Like these are fucking kids.
right.
Like you got kids. I seen my son on the stand last week, and
Mm,
his ass. These are fucking kids that y'all are testing. These kids scared as shit. These kids gonna need some serious therapy after this is over. Like
mm,
they're in court. Grown people are scared to take the stand. So imagine 18, 17, 19, them 20, them kids scared as shit up there.
mm.
They just want to go home. Hey, look, man, Edwards got so I can get the fuck home. Them kids ready to go home.
Right. All right. Shawnee say I carried a poker all during high school and definitely during track meets. Not for protection, but we used ours to get mud out of our cleats. Now I had heard that it wasn't a knife, that it was a cleat tool, but I
Oh,
then
oh my Jesus. So
heard
it
that it
wasn't
was a
even a
knife.
knife?
Yeah, I think I kind of fact checked it and it did say it was a knife.
Oh, it was a knife.
That's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it said now. Patrice said I carried a jumbo size safety pin. Poke the shit out of somebody. Right. Whatever it takes. Toya say it was a pocket knife. Many males carry them every day. Right.
Okay, Dad, like it was a goddamn butcher knife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
who don't got a pocket knife? I don't know.
Shit. I'm telling you.
Shawnee say, my nephew said they didn't know each other personally, but they knew of each other. Okay, because I had heard that Austin and his brother were bullies. That's what I heard. Now I don't know that to be true, but that's just what I heard. Laquita say, I'm an adult, and every single time I leave my house, my pew pew going with me. Absolutely, no question. Um, and Shawnee said to Toya, women too. Okay.
They get
Uh-huh.
her
Patrice
pew
said,
pew.
right, Jariel. He not just bringing a knife to a track meet. That's what you remember you were saying earlier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, Laquita said, Jariel, when it first happened, they were saying that at a party, and Austin was messing with Carmelo's girlfriend and broke his phone during that confrontation.
I
Oh, I
told
wonder
you.
if that's true.
I told you. It just don't seem like chance.
Yeah.
It just don't seem like chance.
Earl said he just had that knife for protection, right? Which why shouldn't he?
Oh
Shawnee
shit.
say Laquita Renee, that wasn't true
You
though.
know what? You know what? I'm
Mhm.
so sorry, but for you to just say that Austin was messing with Carmelo's girlfriend before that happened,
That's what Laquita was saying. Yeah.
they got to be careful because now it looked like it was premeditated.
Mm.
Damn sure do.
They got to be careful with that. Because just because that don't give nobody a right to take his life,
Damn
because I
sure
feel
do.
like I say a push don't equals death.
Well,
It
then
shouldn't.
Shawnee said that wasn't true, so we don't know. You know,
We don't know.
yeah, we don't
But
know.
if that's the case, then that ain't self-defense. That could be some get back type stuff.
All right, Brooke said a kid from my son's school was just shot and unalived by
Oh,
another kid 2.5 months ago. At a track practice. Two boys
oh,
from my son's school who didn't run track went to a different school's practice to bully a kid, and he shot both,
oh.
and one died. The eighth promotion was really sad seeing his mom collect her
Mm,
son's certificate. Oh yeah, that makes me sad. I can't even read
ooh,
the rest of that. I'm sorry.
mm,
I hate that. Shawnee said depends on what the circumstances were.
mm.
Miss Janice say, given this political climate, that boy is cooked. White men have felt attacked and discriminated against. How fucking sway. But that is how they feel. I'd be shocked if he walks.
I hate to
Yeah,
say it. I think Janice is right.
yeah,
I hate it,
absolutely
and
right.
I know I said that I think he's gonna get off. I think that's just wishful thinking. Man, I don't even want to see. Like I'm saying, I wish this motherfucking trial would just be over and I don't have to see the outcome, cause I'm not liking it.
Janice said white people accountable. All
She
right.
laughing. I'm laughing with you, sweetheart.
Patrice say, me too, Jariel. I'm staying away too. Shawnee said, yes, he ran. Good. Toya said, very. Shawnee said, definitely a lot of racism. Okay. Patrice said, yep. I think they asked answering the question of
Yeah, is
does
it
everyone
racist?
feel
Yeah.
that it's racist? Brooke said it was definitely a race issue. Like, was my son not good enough to stay dry? The fuck? Right. Earl said, yes, it's racist. Laquita said, Shawnee just stating that's what was being said. Okay. And Shawnee said, yes, I left. Me and the rain don't mix. Okay. Toya say their stories don't match or parents scared of the reaction from the white people.
That's what it is, Toya.
Hey,
That
Vanessa. Vanessa
that's
said,
what it
hey,
is.
Darielle.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Vanessa?
Shawnee says the state didn't put on any students that would say exactly what happened. They put them
Mm-hmm.
black kids on in hopes of saying, look, even they said he's wrong. I agree.
Yep, I agree with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why the defense is one thing people forget, Miss Tan. And I
Mm-hmm.
seen this last Monday. When you get your ass on that stand, only half of it is gonna be what you want to hear. It's a little thing called cross examination.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta pass that cross examination. So don't get your ass up there thinking you just gonna tell your story. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta hear some shit now. You gotta tell your story and then you gotta stand on that shit. And the standing on that shit, these kids that are being put on those stands, their frontal lobe not developed yet.
Yeah, the
It's not de-
prefrontal cortex.
it ain't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
They have to stand on it. And kids are horrible liars. If you just talk to them long enough, if you just talk to them long enough, they gonna tell the goddamn truth sooner or later by accident or on
Mhm.
purpose. All they gotta do is keep on questioning them. That's all
Mm-hmm.
they gotta do.
Um,
Yeah.
uh, well, it is 9 o'clock.
Damn.
I have another question, but do we want to wait?
Shit, that was quick.
Do we want to wait and continue
We ain't
this?
even we ain't even covered a damn
We just a
10.
little snippet.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about
we
we
at the
ain't
tip
even
of the
got.
iceberg.
I told you, Miss Tan,
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
this
gonna
a
be what
good
to talk
one.
about. We ain't even started.
Okay, well, let me read the let's get through the comments and then I'll save my question.
Damn, that was quick.
Earl say I heard the brothers were bullies. Me too,
Yep,
Earl.
me too, Earl.
Mm-hmm. Laquita say, that's what was said. If it's true, don't know. Okay. Yep. Lizandra say, one thing about me, everybody getting held accountable. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I know how to fight, and my kids do too. They've been shooting and hunting since 8, so they can get on whatever anyone else is on. But what's being
Yep.
taught in my household gets called a pussy or whatever. Just make it home, fam. Yeah, right. Just make it home. No matter what they call you. This shit is not that hard. Look at Karen Lacey.
Yep. Come on,
Social media
Lasandra.
killed him. So if you're on this post with children, I don't care who their opponent is, teach them the importance of making it home.
Goddamn right.
Right. Conflict resolution. I think is lacking. Laquita said, to me, it's all sad because they are kids. Absolutely. Shawnee say it's been so many lies told in this case. I believe it. They said
Mm.
Carmelo was suspended, but that wasn't true. They also said Austin wasn't supposed to be there. That wasn't true. Uh-huh. Carmelo, from what I understand, is not a bad kid. He has a G point 3.7 GPA. I've heard. Um, look, Laquita said parents burying their children are becoming the normal, and that's diabolical. Absolutely.
Mm.
Vanessa say she good. Good girl. I'm so glad you joined us tonight. China say they justify killing us for much less. Yes, they do. And self-defense for us is always labeled an
Come on,
overaction.
Tina. Come on, Tina.
Absolutely. Stories all over the place. So they picking black students to harm the reputation of another black person. I agree with that. Yep. Laquita say once that brother said they were the aggressors, we haven't heard from him since. Because he literally
That's
told
he
on
said
them.
that shit. A brother said that. Oh shit. Okay.
Shawnee said continue because the defense starts their defense on Monday. Okay, good.
Goddamn right. And Monday,
We'll
it's time to
continue.
it's time to stand on that shit. It's
And
time to stand
Patrice,
on that shit Monday.
Patrice said, I was just gonna say that, Jari, about the frontal lobe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh-huh. To make decisions, right? You talking about making good decisions? Or you talking about something else?
Oh yeah. No, she right. She right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she right.
It's actually called the prefrontal cortex.
Hey,
I only know that because I used to tell my children all the time, use your prefrontal cortex. Anyway, frontal lobe.
excuse me.
All
Excuse me,
right, so we
Doctor
will,
Tan.
huh?
Excuse me, Doctor Tan.
I know a little something.
Excuse
Not much.
excuse me.
Um, all right. So we will continue next week, but so we're gonna do word of the day. Now, if we are continuing from the last show, I know we had a hiatus, but word of the day is worth $150 tonight.
Is it?
Yes.
Shit, let me check my bank account. All right.
Look, we just say yes. Austin Twin said that on the news. Okay.
That's crazy. This case fucking over, man. Come on,
Look,
next.
Lizandra
Okay.
said no, we need 30 more minutes.
Shit.
Ooh. Lizandra, I agree, but the only reason I can't is because I got homework and it's due by 11:59 tonight. And I have a 4.0, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about.
Want to throw that out there.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so let's do word of the day. But Lizandra, come back next week. Come back next week. I'll try to get all my homework done before Sunday, and then we can run it. All right, so we'll do word of the day. It's worth $150 tonight. You get your money right now. So, how it works, it is a word that we may have used throughout the broadcast. Whatever you think that word is, put it in the comment. You get one guess, and whoever gets that word, they get that money. Go ahead.
Somebody should definitely get this tonight.
I don't see no words. Oh, I see one word. Okay. Okay, we don't have anyone on Instagram. Okay, Lily jumped off on us. Okay. Brooke said, congratulations, Miss Stan. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. Oh yeah, Sherry. Me and Sherry going on a cruise for my birthday.
Oh, okay, cool,
The
cool.
6th through the 10th of July. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, we going on the cruise. My very first cruise at that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, y'all gonna be hunching.
Wait, why?
I mean, not y'all two, but somebody
No,
getting their
I
cat played with.
know what you meant.
Somebody getting their cat played with. If you go on a cruise and don't get that little man in that boat played with, stay at home next time.
What? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'll come back and report. How about that?
You'll do what now?
I'll come back and report.
No, you won't. It took us 17 shows. You know something? Word of the day, y'all.
I'm gonna report.
Word
Okay.
of the
All
day.
right. Word of the day. Word of the day. Okay. So let me see. Is that everybody? Before I say it, what happens on the cruise stays on the cruise. That's what Sherry said.
Miss Sherry been showing out. I done seen she went the hell off on somebody the other day on Facebook. She channeled her inner Jariel the other day.
What?
Yeah, she went off on Facebook the other day. I said, yeah, I like that. That's the kind of shit I like. That toxic shit. Go ahead, Miss Sherry. I
Shawnee
seen
said,
it.
"Oh my." Oh, I missed that. I missed that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nobody got the word.
Hey, now look, now next week is gonna be 200. That's high as I'm going for y'all.
Accountability or accountable. Either one of those words would have worked. All right.
Next
So
week is
yeah,
200. That's high as I'm going for them. 100
we
apiece.
cap it at 200. It's capped at 200. So next week, word of the day is worth $200. Okay?
All right.
Join us. I think the most we have given out at one time was, I think, 175.
Probably
Or
so.
was it
Something
two?
like that.
No, it was 200. I think it was 200.
I don't know. I can't
I can't
remember.
remember who won it though.
That's a lot for guessing a damn word.
I know. I know, but it's progressive.
I love it.
Okay. All right, y'all. So next week we'll continue to talk and we
I think next week is going to be. We're probably gonna go over next week. I'm
yeah.
almost positive next week we're gonna probably go to 8:30. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna
9:30 your time because
I'm gonna get my
the defense gonna be unsaid something, and we're gonna have a lot of shit to discuss after they talk.
okay. I'll get my homework done. Um, all right. So y'all know we always end on a prayer. And before we go, you, you want to grab it or you want me to grab it?
It don't matter to me.
All right. I think you did it last time. I'll go ahead and do it. So, Father God, we thank you, Father, for bringing us together once again. Father, we thank you for this space, for this safe place and safe space to just talk and share our thoughts with no judgment and authentically. So we absolutely thank you for allowing us to all come together on this podcast. And Father, if there's anyone who just need comfort or just need comfort, Father, we ask that you wrap your arms around them right now, Father, and comfort them as only you can. And Father, we thank you for all of your goodness, your mercy, and your grace. We thank you for blessing us, Father, even when we don't deserve it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. See y'all next week.
All right, we will see everybody next week,
Thank
okay?
you for coming into the studio.
All
You're
right.
definitely welcome next week again. I love your
Yes.
commentary. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Thank
Veronica.
you.
We
I'll
appreciate
be
it.
here.
All right.
All right. Good
Okay.
night,
All
everybody.
right. Good night.
Night night.
Yeah, the first round. Let go, let go, let go. From east side, zone 6, zone 3 to zone 1. Everybody getting money, so we know it about one. From the north side to the south side to the west side to the end. Our members in Atlanta, so they gon' know what you're saying.